Doll hairs. Doll hair. Doll. Oh. Doll hair. Doll. You know what? I'm gonna fucking leave it sticking up because I don't give a shit. People want me to give a shit, but I don't give a shit. More because they want me to. Okay, let's see what we got. Hello, hello, good morning or afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of A Filthy Read, where I tell you just how bald-headed you really are for your highest joy and excitement and clarity to move forward on your path. Do we want to do... I guess I could do a collective reading. Typically, like, I see everybody's been doing the new year ahead predictions, the 2025 collective, blah blah blah, which is not really it's not, I don't find those kinds of things helpful because that shit can be anything and everybody's on different journeys, everybody's doing different shit. Yes, there's a collective energy as always, but like I want to do something more. Hey Gwen, I want to do, I don't know. It's been a minute, so I'm not sure. Let's just see what happens like we usually do. I'm not getting any indications from spirit on what to do. What to do. We're just gonna see what happens for this collective. We're just gonna do a collective energy reading. Collective energy reading. Let's just see what the fuck is going to happen. Today, tomorrow, next month, 2 months from now. Let's in the near future. Let's see what this collective has in store. Hey J-Rock. Yesterday was my birthday. So if you'd like to send me a donation for my birthday, that would be much appreciated. But let's go. Let's get into it. Collective energies for this divine collective. What messages do we have? What messages do we have for this collective? For the highest joy and excitement, clarity to move forward on their path. Y'all better y'all better book these readings while you can, because we don't know what's about to happen to this platform. And I know you bitches aren't fucking following me on my other platform. Well, some of you are, actually. If you're not following me on my other platforms and you like my style and you like my message, go do that right now, because this shit may or may not be around much longer, y'all. Stop being stupid. Okay, let's get into the message. Let me shut my fucking mouth. Collective message, what do we have? Okay. Knight of Swords, it's just too many. It's too many. A lot of reversals. I feel like this collective is really, it's in a period of like, not stagnancy. I don't want to say things are stagnant, but there's certainly a slowdown of energy right here, towards the new year, towards the new year. It's like, yeah, maybe a lot of people are like, struggling with money, having financial issues. Yeah, there's like, this is kind of weird energy to have for like around this time for like a new year, because it's kind of like, ooh. It's like everybody, at least in this collective, is being forced to slow down, take a pause, take a break, I'm hearing mental anguish. Like some of you may be experiencing mental anguish or emotional trauma. There's something like it almost feels, it's almost giving me the impression of like, say, oh, okay, I got it. Thank you, Spirit. Say over the course of the year, last few years, you went through a lot of shit, a lot of maybe, I don't know, turmoil, circumstances, people, places, circumstances, situations. And now in this space, things have slowed down to give you an opportunity to energetically, mentally, and emotionally catch up with and process and heal and deal and I'm hearing make do with whatever has happened in each of your lives. And it's a lot. I feel like it's either a lot or it's kind of like nothing at all. Or it might be both. But it's kind of like, I guess almost like a lethargic, lazy kind of energy to it. It's like, you're really just dealing with it. Just kind of dealing with it, thinking about it, like trying to heal, because all of the pain and all of the trauma and all of the obstacles, like all of that really sticky, difficult resistance energy that we have been experiencing or holding on to from the past, we cannot take that shit into the future successfully. You can't do it. It will not be allowed to happen. The alternative is just repeating cycles, and that'll drive you crazy, make you want to jump off of a bridge, because it's like you're in the same energies, doing the same shit, like knocking your head on the wall, and you're like, I've done this before. I've learned this lesson. I processed this. I made peace with this person, or this relationship should have already ended, or like all these sorts of things. And like, it's because you were unwilling to release or renew or move on or emotional healing. I'm hearing for whatever reason you were unable to shed that skin, so you can step into this new era with fresh non-painful energy. Because I feel like on the other side, I even pulled a single card, I feel like on the other side of this resistance, on the other side of this energy, you'll feel a lot more like your true self. You'll feel a lot more like yourself. And there's a lot of people who are actually in a space or in a journey of coming back to themselves, to their own interests and hobbies and desires and motivations and drives and personalities. It's like a lot of us are coming, rediscovering, reintegrating, bringing out the people, the people that we were before, the people that we were before we incarnated into this particular lifetime, and the people that we were before the pain, before the trauma, before the lessons, before all this other shit derailed us from ourselves. So there's that. Oof. That was a word. That was a word. So give yourself grace, give yourself time, give yourself space. I'm here. I don't want you to get hurt. Spirit has a way. Spirit has a way of sitting you down when you need to be sat down to heal and process your energy or whatever. And it's usually really, really inconvenient. Usually, it actually is almost always really, really inconvenient. So just go ahead and voluntarily sit your ass down somewhere, and deal with it. Talk to some of you need to talk to someone. You really need to talk to someone about what's going on in your head or in your emotions or in your energy or something. I don't know whether it be a therapist, a spiritual advisor like myself, or a really extremely close somebody, a close friend, extremely close friend. I don't feel like this is the type of thing that you would really share with a family member per se. But somebody, unless it's like a family member that you're not particularly, like, there's something here about somebody close, extremely close to you, but not that close. Not, how do I put it? Like a best friend, or like a really good therapist, spiritual advisor. Somebody, actor, or even a complete fucking stranger who has nothing to gain from judging you or placating to you, or no bias. There's something here about having someone who has no bias toward the situation either way. So anyway, let's see. Now we'll pull cards. 5 of Wands in transition. A lot of internal. This could be internal or external. No. This is fighting with fighting with others or yourself with the 5 of Wands in transition. It's like okay, there's a group of people here in this collective who like okay, here we go. There's a group of people in this collective to where some of the people around them are trying to make them do things or make them perform or make them operate in a way that is beneficial to them or preferable for them, without taking into account that nobody gives a fuck, bitch. It's not about you. A lot of you in this collective are really going to need to prioritize yourself, regardless of how people fucking feel about it. Tell them to kick rocks, no socks, and jump off a bridge if they don't like your healing journey. It's not for them to like. It's not for them to benefit from. It's not for them to capitalize on. I'm hearing for some of you. It's not for them. And then also in the same collective, you're battling with yourself because you're trying to like force yourself to perform, and you're trying to force yourself to perform and do things and operate in a certain way that, quite frankly, your spirit is not going to allow you to do. And the more you try to the more other people try to force you, and the more you try to force yourself to take action, to operate, you're going to cause more problems during this shift than you need to, than if you just sat the fuck down and give the middle finger to whoever needs it, even if it's you. Even if it's your own self, especially if it's your own self. You gotta tell people fuck you, y'all. Because this 5 of Wands energy is making me, it's agitating. And it's kind of sad that people won't let you go through your process. And I know that sometimes we are in, like, if you're like a parent or a caregiver or something to where you're in a position to where somebody else's livelihood or well-being is dependent on you or relying on you. I get that, but this energy is not going to allow for that shit for too long. Much longer either. I feel like a lot of people, if you have not already experienced something, you're going to experience something that removes that responsibility from your life, so you can focus on yourself more fully. Take that how you want to. Yeah, but this energy is not facilitating overextending yourself. It just isn't going to facilitate that. And if you, again, and you're going to get hurt if you try to, or somebody else is going to get hurt if they try to force you to. Yeah, the world in transition because a new cycle, yet another new cycle. I feel like this collective is shifting in and out of new cycles so regularly and rapidly that it's getting hard to keep up. And I know it may feel like you're um like you're not moving forward, or it may feel like you're just kind of turning your gears, or it may feel like a bunch of random shit is happening, but I you're not gonna believe me when I tell you about everything that has happened, everything that you've gone through, whether, because with the world is a very, very, very non-linear energy. It's cyclical. It's cyclical, it's spherical, it's round. And if you're in this collective, you either have already broken out of the matrix, or you're on a journey of breaking out of the matrix that tells you that your life needs to have a plan and needs to be linear, in this linear kind of masculine fashion, which is not how life has ever worked. You know, this kind of force people into it so they can control them. It's not. You're moving forward, and everything that you have, everything you have experienced, all the people that you have met, all of the hints and clues that you have seen are reminding you that you are actively building your life consciously and subconsciously, co-creating with the divine and the people around you, some of the people around you, in a way that is not going to make sense until it does. That's all I got for that. Like, it's not gonna make sense until it does. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow. But it is but you are making progress. It's just it isn't going to look like it's not going to look like anything that is coherent. And again, until it all comes together. Princess of Cups in reverse. Ugh. Sad. Like the Princess of Cups in reverse is kind of a sad energy, just a little emotionally unfulfilled, a lack of playful energy. There's something here about like maybe not even having the emotional capacity to bring more joy and playfulness into your life for whatever reason. Don't beat yourself up if you don't have it. That's what if you don't have it, you just don't fucking have it. That's it. And let it be that. If you don't have the emotional strength, if you don't have the fortitude, if you don't have it energetically to participate or engage, don't even force. Don't do it. If you don't have it, don't do it. I would encourage you, if you have the gumption, to do a little bit of self-care in whatever way that means for you. I tell everybody that because I swear by it. My favorite self-care ritual. I love a nice fucking hot spiritual bath with salt at a minimum, at a maximum. If I have all of my accoutrements, my salt, my oils, my herbs, just and the hottest water that I can stand. Even if I can't stand it, I'm sitting there boiling my fucking skin off and absorbing all of the healing that you know, the earth has to offer, and I feel better afterwards. That's my favorite thing to do whenever to get my spiritual self and my energy together. I feel like it's something that could work for everybody. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Let's go. Also, my mom got me some new cards for my birthday too. So I will be using those. Oh, there it is. Incorporating those into this reading a little bit later. Two of Pentacles in reverse. There are no important decisions to be made at this time. Again, if you have to like take care of business, or if you have to like do something like that, it's almost like this Two of Pentacles in reverse is like giving a vibe up. Handle shit as it comes up. If you try to force yourself to, if you try to like get ahead on something, or if you try to like preemptively do something, it's bound to not work. It's bound to not work. Or you're bound to fuck it up. So it's like handle those kind of mundane, practical matters as it comes up, or as you think about it. But like this is really not the time to do anything, number one. But this is not the time or the space for this collective to do too much. You can't do too much. Again, I don't feel like Spirit is going to let you do too much. I feel like they'll suddenly make, if you try to do too much, if you try to do something that you're not supposed to be fucking doing, they'll make you tired. They'll make you sick. Again, you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get tired. You're gonna get sick. Maybe something will happen to your car. You might lose your keys. You might it's like there's somebody watching who somehow like lost their shoes or something, or they couldn't find a certain pair of shoes for like an event. Something's going to happen to get you to stop doing whatever you're doing and sit down. And I'm hearing almost against your will. But I don't feel like it's against your will. I just feel like there's, again, it's either people around you or you yourself that's trying to fight this. Like, fight this energy, which is not recommended. I can't recommend it. I cannot recommend fighting this energy. Just go to sleep. Some of you are tired. I'm hearing ask for help or seek out help if you need it. Yeah, the Tower. Again, failure to heed my advice. Failure to heed this is going to lead to destruction, unnecessary destruction. This shit, actually, it just happened to me last night. It's like I had an idea to do something that I knew I probably shouldn't do. I knew I shouldn't do, but again, there were the forces that be made sure that I took my ass home. And I'm glad for that. I'm glad because I feel like if it hadn't happened, I probably would have been in an environment or a situation that just wasn't conducive to my healing and my joy at this time. Temperance in reverse, clarifying the Two of Pentacles. Your body will tell you if your life is out of balance at this time. There's something here. There's something very malleable about this energy, about this circumstance, to where something earthbound. I can't say physical. Tactile. There's something very tactile about this energy, to where if something is out of balance or something is headed out of balance, your body will let you know. Very obviously, with the Temperance in your verse, something is Your body will let you know, or there will be some physical circumstance that'll let you know that you shouldn't do whatever it is that you're doing, or about to do, or thinking about doing. Which is good. That way you don't have to second guess it. Although a lot of people still do. Because, like, sometimes people want things I don't know why people are like this, but sometimes people want shit that's just not good for them. Because a lot of you stuck in this, it's a mindset thing. You get stuck in the mindset that, like, things have to be done in specific ways, or like in certain time frames, or like shit like that, and that's not how life works. And I'm hearing, if you don't get that by now, you'll never probably get it. It's okay to let things happen the way that they happen. And a lot of times you don't have a fucking choice. The Empress is here. Divine feminine energy is here at this time. At this time, it will be highly beneficial. Whether you are divine feminine or not, whether you are a woman or not, it will be highly, and if you're not divine feminine, please go seek out a fucking goddess. Go seek out some counseling or intuitive guidance from an Empress in your life. If you do not have one, my DMs are open. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram. I got you. But yeah, at this time, the interesting thing about the Empress, the important thing to remember about the Empress is that she is magnetic. All she has to do is relax in her sovereignty as a feminine entity, in the people, places, circumstances, situations, and solutions that she desires, or she's looking for, that she needs, will come to her as she's doing whatever the fuck she's going to do anyway. It's a feminine skill. It's a feminine trait, being magnetic. A lot of people can't do it. Interestingly enough, a lot of people can't do it. But it's like, it's a consequence of being stuck in the matrix. It's a consequence of being programmed and poisoned and conditioned by the system, by the matrix, so much that you can't even have access to the natural gifts and skills that you were born with, that you don't even have to work for. It's just who you are. It sucks. So, I saw the Ten of Swords, and it leads to shit being more difficult than it needs to be. Nine of Pentacles here. This is almost, it's like the stability that you have been working on, or that you seek, is ever present. Death in reverse as the underlying issue. Like, this is just a hiatus. This is just a hiatus. I feel like with this Nine of Pentacles, like everything that you've been through, everything that's happened, all the people that you've met, everything is, the stage is being set for you. And now is the time for you to get your fucking self together. So when it is time to step on that stage and perform, when it is time to show up for yourself and the people that need you, you have your shit together. Energetically, emotionally, and spiritually first. Because I feel like the money follows the mission. The money follows the mission. Always. If you're following your mission, if you're following your passion, the money is going to chase you down. Which I feel like this is what is happening now. But your energy's all fucked up and out of whack. So you have to deal with that first before anything in the physical is going to happen. Sorry. So sorry. You don't get to skip it. You can't skip it. I know a lot of you want to skip it. You can't skip it. You got to do it. So that way, because whatever whatever is representative of this Nine of Pentacles, you won't be able to maintain it or navigate it or sustain it or integrate it at all. You just destroy it. You can't destroy it, but I feel like you'll destroy it. You yourself will get destroyed. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Let's see. Yeah, death crowning this reading. A change and transformation is imminent. Yeah, this is another. I feel like this collective has, again, like I said, been shifting in and out of new cycles, in perspectives and points of view, in the cycle of like death and rebirth, like constantly. It's like it's exhausting. It's why you're so fucking tired. A lot of spiritual work has been done. A lot of energetic work has been done. A lot of lessons have been learned in a very short time. And you're tired. And you're unmotivated and you're lost. But it's almost like we're empty. A sense of emptiness or like languidity. But it's just transformation. We're just going through yet another transformation. And I'm sorry to report, like, this shit doesn't end. It's kind of how shit is. You're always learning and growing and transforming and expanding and evolving constantly. Even after we, depart from this particular lifetime on this particular planet, you still have to learn and grow. Like, it doesn't stop. That is the purpose. That is how existence works. Otherwise it would be boring and you wouldn't want to fucking, like, there would be no point. If we weren't, learning and growing, expanding, evolving, creating. That's kind of what this shit is for. It's kind of like the nature of existence. So, there's that. There's the Fool. New beginnings on the way. A lot of anxiety here. A lot of anxiety. The Temperance again. But it's like we're like floating in a bubble right now. That's all. It's really not a whole. I don't see a whole lot going on per se. Anything else, Spirit? It's this. Yeah, it's just anxiety. More anxiety. A lot of anxiety. Some of you really, really... I'm kind of concerned for a lot of you. Because you don't know how... It's like you don't know how to manage your own energy. And your own... You're having difficulty managing your own energy. A lot of you really, really need to seek out the services of a professional. Like I said, I don't know if it's like a healer, spiritual advisor, therapist, life coach. You need help. Somebody here really, really needs help with this. Because you're seeing things from the wrong perspective. Like you're not perceiving things as they actually are. It's like you maybe even looking too far into shit or like taking shit too seriously. Somebody here really needs help, mental help. Somebody here may even need to like check themselves in somewhere. Like it's kind of like I suddenly got really, really concerned about somebody in this collective. Really concerned. Because whatever this transformation is, it's not... Again, somebody here just isn't handling it well. Isn't handling it well at all. In a way that's like... that's... It's like, okay, you're kind of taking this too far. Like, there's something, you're kind of, yeah, there may be something like wrong mentally with them. Like, it's like, wait a minute, this is not, this is beyond the realm of just, a spiritual awakening or having depression. Like, there's somebody, or maybe in a few people in this collective, like, you need to go talk, like, go see somebody, go get checked into MHRC or something, because, yeah, Three of Swords. I can't make it up. Three of Swords. First worth is at the top, because sorrow. If somebody here either is or has let sorrow take over their energetic field, and that is extremely dangerous, and it's not normal. This isn't a normal level of grief or sorrow or because we all go through like tragic things. We all go through stuff, but like this is like kind of too far. It's like, okay, wait, you need additional. There's something else that needs to be done here. Does that make sense to anybody, to y'all? It's kind of like something can. It's like somebody something can make you angry, but you wouldn't like shoot them in the head for it, or like or it's like this, whatever this is like being taken too far, like mentally or emotionally, because there's some sort of imbalance, chemical, emotional, mental, spiritual, energetic. There's some sort of imbalance that is that they can't cope with. They can't navigate it. So, on their own. But help is on the way. Oh, okay, thank God. Okay. I was starting to get scared. Not gonna lie, I was starting to get scared. Help, Ace of Cups. Help is on the way. If that resonates with you, help is on the way. But you have to be actually, you don't have to be open to it. Whatever this Ace of Cups is, this is something that you will gladly welcome into your life without question. Gladly welcome this into your life openly. Yeah. I don't know what this Ace of Cups is, but I was feeling sad all day yesterday too, and I didn't know why. And now I see why. I see why now. It wasn't even my fucking energy. It usually isn't my energy. It usually isn't somebody else, some other shit. Yeah, but whatever this Ace of Cups is, it makes you want to cry. It's cathartic. It's relieving, painless, celebrate, jovial. Whatever this Ace of Cups represents, there's something about it that's going to bring joy and liveliness into this energy. To get it out of this sewage energy. There's something very miasmic here. But it's almost like whoever's involved is like choosing to stay in it, as opposed to like just stepping out of it, regardless of what's going on or has gone on in the physical. It's like a choice. But I feel like whatever this Ace of Cups situation is going to like show that, like show and tell. I'm hearing show and tell. Whatever this Ace of Cups situation is, it's like it makes it painfully obvious to choose something more preferable, and it's something that good. Thank God. That was good again. Ugh, this is not a very. It was a positive. 9 of Cups. Okay, this is a complete turnaround of energy. Yeah, and I feel like it's being set off by this Ace of. It's like from the Ace to the 9, self-empowerment, help being uplifted. Filling your own cup, obviously, but there's something here, maybe just reminding you who the fuck you are and where you came from and what you're capable of. It's almost like a happy pill. This Ace of Cups is almost like a happy pill, and like over time, it's like whoever, like, feeling good, looking good, like really, coming back to the self. Nine of Cups, coming back to the self. Aww. Restoring balance. And spiritual awakenings are often like this, to where you're in the dark space, you're in the sunken place, you're in that shit of it, and then a singular moment or realization or person, place, circumstance, situation happens, and like all of a sudden you're back. I mean, that's how mine have been. Like, it was like complete and utter death, destruction, chaos, darkness, sickness. That was just horrible shit. And then boom, I'm back to something like seemingly overnight. It's like, for me, again, and I feel like for a lot of people, especially in this collective, it's like that. It's like you're going through it, and then something happens. You're like, oh shit, how did I forget that? It's like, oh right, I'm a divine being. Like, of course it gets better. Of course things get improved. But it's like you got to get reminded. Sometimes you need that. You need a boost. Sometimes you need a spark to remind you, y'all. Oh. Thank you for the likes. Oh, we're at 1K already. I haven't been live that long. I don't think. There's not that many cards here on the bed, so. The Hierophant, 4 of Wands, success. Yeah. Oof. Heavy karma. If you think you're being punished, you're not. You haven't done anything wrong. It's just a spiritual awakening. You're not being punished. They suck. A lot of people fall into the spiritual trap of thinking that things, once you enter like the spiritual journey, you start doing all that. Like, it's like, oh, everything's happy and joyous and spirituality fucking sucks. It's hard. It's sad. It's dark. It makes you want to jump into traffic often. You work through it. You heal yourself. You forgive yourself. You climb out of it. It can be happy and joyous and fun, and it can be all that flowery shit. But I would never I would never say that it's like that often. And not to say that it's like detrimental and depressing all the time either. But if you know, you know. Like, it's like, this shit is not it's not what I thought it was. I don't even know what I thought it was. I don't even know what I thought, what I was thinking. Like, looking back, I'm like, I don't know what I thought, but there were moments of joy and bliss and creativity and love and fun. It had those moments, but for me personally, there was much more darkness. There has been much more darkness and healing and expansion to be had for me through loss and grief and tragedy and pain and turmoil. For me, because I'm mostly impervious to bullshit at this point. Mostly. Because I just don't give a shit. Like, my give a shit meter stays at 99 to 100. I just don't care. You know. My energy is precious, and I have to. I have the emotional control to choose what I want to feel, or choose what I engage with, or choose what warrants my attention. You know, it has to be that way, or else I am unable to function. You know, and I'm saying this to say to you all, don't let the darkness take you away. It's temporary. It's temporary, and help is on the way. Cause it looks like we need it. It looks like we all probably need it. It looks like we need it. We need it. Cause like it is not the goal of the divine to destroy its own creations. But we're sovereign beings in charge of making these sort of choices about these things at the same time. You see. Which is why if you need help, I just ask God for it. The Hierophant is here. Ask for it. And be prepared to be helped out in whatever way it shows up in. That's the other thing. That's the other thing. That's the other thing. But I guess this is the Sunday service. This is the Sunday service. What should I do now? What should I do now? I don't know if I guess I should keep. Actually, I want to switch to my tea leaf reading cards. Let's get some clarity on this reading. Oh shit. Hat. Oh, you will be playing. The hat says you will be playing a different role. Like I said before, I feel like what we're being guided toward is again a completely new is something here about being placed in a different position and dealing with whatever it is that you're dealing with. You need to work through it. It's going to be beneficial, necessary for you to work through it, because in this new role you have to be empowered. Whatever it is, I can't tell. You're going to have to book a personal reading for me to tell you that, but it's going to be different, of course, depending on who you are. The Club. Someone will try to make you do something against you. I cannot make any of this shit up. I couldn't. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. That was the very first thing we talked about. It was the 5 wands in transition, and it fell right on top of it. That was the first thing that we talked about. I love these cards. That was the first thing that we talked about. Is people trying to get you to do shit for their benefit. And you'd have to tell them, fuck you, I ain't doing shit for you. I don't have to. I'm healing right now. Thank you, come again. Deal with it. Oh. I told y'all. I told you. 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 I said it. June. The month of June came out, so I don't know what it means, but expect something around June. It's a long way away. Actually, not that. 6 months, which is not a long time, actually. Expect something around June. June. Tea leaf. Oh, sorry. Needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Okay. So we're about to get something here that we want. But I feel like because it's a needle and thread, whatever this wish is or desire is, is going to be instrumental in you weaving the tapestry of your destiny in your life. Yeah, I feel like this is something practical, or maybe not, but something certainly needed for you to continue to, weave your fate. Wealth. Uh-oh. Money, money, money. Ow! Money, money. Oh, I thought I could pterodactyl. Oh my god. Yeah, this is expect some wealth, some money, crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Yeah, I feel like if this collective is being elevated to a new position in life, there's much more appreciation for your existence. There's much more exaltation. There's much more several people are required to give you your flowers just because of who you are or what you're doing or something like that. High, it's giving me high honor vibes. Bowl, plenty of material things. Damn. Okay. Money, wealth, material. I could say, yeah. We're into. Okay. Work it out, collective. Well, you earn this. You earn this. Whatever this is, you earned it. Not unsuccessful plans. Yeah. Oh, it's repeating itself. Yeah, keep in mind, like, if you go to do something or plan something or try to work something out and it just isn't working out, stop trying to do it, because it means you're not supposed to be fucking doing it. It's not going to work no matter what. So again, I said that before in the reading, like, just like, again, the universe is, if we have free will, but if you are, I explained this to someone yesterday. We are not in the position to where we can see the webs of time and see all the interlocking shit that's going on around us like that. And just because, like, free will is interesting because it's usually motivated by some sort of, like, desire or need or something, right? And that is usually where the divine spiritual forces look to help you navigate towards the things that are for you in your life. So say somebody's desire is to have a new job or career, and, like, there's this particular job or career that they say that they want. And they're like, I want this job, I want that job, I want this job because I want it for whatever fucking, for X, Y, and Z reason. But what you don't know is that the people there are fucking treacherous and evil. The upper management is selfish and self-serving and violent. Maybe there's a fucking covert narcissist murderer who fucking works there, but you're dead set on this being the thing to fucking change your life. And it may change your life, bitch, but it's for the worse. But you can't see all that. But you're so willful that you think you want this when there's like 3 other fucking opportunities that the divine has prepared for you. But you can't see it because you're looking in this direction that you're not supposed to be going. Well, guess what? They're going to fucking intervene because this is not what the fuck you actually want. It's what you think you want. Those are the things that are for you. This is just some bullshit that was placed in front of you to get you to at least focus on wanting something better for your life. That is the only purpose that it serves. Oof. Oof, I give myself the chills, bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god, I give myself the chills. Tower. Oh wait, solid foundation, success with effort. Yeah. Okay, so the tower in this deck is not scary. I feel like you're building up, whatever this is, you're building a foundation for the rest of your life here. We just have to go through this. We just gotta go through it. We gotta go through it. Stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Yeah, can't make it up. I'm done here. We're done here. We're done here. We are done here. I have nothing more to say to you bitches. Any questions, comments, or concerns about what we have just read? Or what we have just talked about? Any questions or comments or concerns about the subject matters at hand? While I put all my stuff away. How was that, everybody? Was that fun? Do we like that? Nobody has any fucking questions. Y'all just... I mean, I'm a masterful reader. You're not gonna have that many questions at the end of it. You shouldn't have any questions at the end of it. Because that means I didn't do my job well, or it just means you're stupid and you didn't understand what the fuck I was talking about. Which I like to think that I'm pretty concise with the way that I explain things. I loved how it flowed. Me too, actually. I was kind of concerned about, oh wait, does anybody want a reading? Anybody like a personal reading? Donate for my birthday. Anybody? I know you guys don't like to support your readers, but... Well, some people do. Some of you do. Mini readings, $5 to $35. Yeah, but like I was concerned about going live today because I'm not feeling the best right now, and I know this collective we're going through it a little bit, some more than others. I'm like, what could the message be? How could I, But I hope, I hope that was helpful to somebody somewhere. I hope, I hope that it was helpful to somebody somewhere. Cause thank you. I don't even remember the last time I went live. It had to have been like weeks ago. It's just been blah. Everything's just been really blah. Nobody's gonna donate for a reading. Y'all some busters. What is this? Well, in that case, everybody please make sure to love yourselves and each other. Starlight Reflection.